This is Absolutely Positively with your host, Deni Kay, brought to you by Mute Mogul Media. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Absolutely Positively with yours truly, Deni Kay. I am over the moon excited that you are here with me today. So no matter when you have pushed play, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever, nighttime, I'm so happy that you did, because this place was created with you in mind. And it is powered by 3MG, Mute Mogul Media. So big shout outs to them for powering this platform so you can get your IEM feels on, y'all. Your inspiration, your encouragement, your motivation. You get that feel for your lifestyle and your life so you can be truly equipped to just navigate and swat off and navigate anything that comes your way, because you got the IEM feels. So without further ado, we just gonna jump in. We gonna jump in. Okay, all right. Anyway, there we are. So it's that kind of day, y'all. I am high on these IEM feels that I am feeding to you all today. But I got a great show for you, and I am excited to bring it to you. But before we go anywhere, I need you to make sure that you're getting these notifications, that you are going to YouTube and you are hitting like and subscribe and hopefully commenting on this content so you don't miss a beat. You don't miss a moment of when I sing, when I dance, when I rap, anything I do in this platform. I need you to be on it. So go to YouTube right now. I'll wait for a minute. Hit that like button, subscribe, Mute Mogul Media, and you'll be covered. You'll be good, and you will float on with those IEM feels, and you'll be doing it. And share it. Share it with someone that you love and tell them, hey, go over to Mute Mogul Media. They got it. Hit the like, subscribe, comment button, and those notifications will be there. All right. We didn't pay those bills, so let's get into it. This word of the day. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's jam-packed today. This word of the day comes to you from the Webster Dictionary. And I'm so excited about it because it's something that we all feel, right? And it is emotions. You got me feeling emotions deeper than I ever dreamed of. There we go. All right. So our word of the day, actually, you know what? The word of the week. Because I want you to just forget about the day. I just want you to rinse and repeat this word of the week. And it's emotion, just emotion, right? Emotion is a natural, instinctive state of mind deriving from one's circumstance, mood, or relationship with others. Your word of the week is emotion, a natural, instinctive state of mind deriving from one's circumstance, mood, relationship with others. It goes on to say it's an intuitive feeling as distinguished from reasoning or knowledge. And that's my favorite one. An instinctive and intuitive feeling as distinguished from reasoning and knowledge. So what does that really mean? It means that it is natural for us to operate with the emotions. I mean, that's going to happen because we are human. We are living, we are breathing. So you can count your bottom dollar. You can count on your hands and toes, how many times that you're gonna have something happen to you that is based from emotion. And that's why I said it's intuitive. I like that part, because you know that when you get that bad news about your child, that call, and it's the school, here come an emotion. And usually it's gonna be anxiousness, anger, you know, until you hear them go, oh, I'm calling to brag. And then it's like, whoa, child, happiness. Woo, happiness, joy, you know, but based on where your state of mind is when you get that information drives your emotion. And I always think about a pit of the different emotions, like right down in your gut, like it's a joy and pain, joy and pain. Come on. Oh, sorry. I told y'all, yeah, look, that's why you need to subscribe, because you never know what's going to come out of this girl's mouth. But anyway, joy, pain, disappointment, anger, all of those things are just in this pot of your soul, just waiting to come out. You know, it will be like that movie that was about the emotions. It all, I said, is in your soul, but you know, your mind, wherever, and it's just waiting to come out and shine and decide, okay, this is what I'm gonna give you. But what I love about emotions that we don't really tap into, and we will once we get further down into the platform for today, or the format for today, or outline for today, that it affects reasoning and knowledge. And we have the opportunity to hone those things in based on our circumstances to get the best outcome and not have it go out of control, because we know we're going to have emotions. We know that this is just a part of us, but how can we control that where it does not take us overboard? So that is your word of the week. Your word of the week. Well, there was actually a lot of words in that in that segment, but that is your word of the week, emotions. And as we go to our next segment in a little bit, you're going to find out my charge for you today. But anyway, so let's take a break, pay those bills, and more with Absolutely Positively with Deni Kay. Hello? Hey, girl. Yeah. Yeah, listening to Absolutely Positively. Yeah, with Deni Kay. Yeah. Girl, yeah. Yeah, on my commute. Yeah, I'm commuting home. Girl, all you got to do is go to Spreaker.com, you know, download the app. Yeah, she's on there. Go to MUTEMOGULMEDIA. Yeah, that's how I listen to her on my commute home. Girl, please. You don't want to miss nothing. That's why I'm about to get off this phone call with you. Yeah, because you interrupting my time. Absolutely Positively with Deni Kay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You got the down. Yeah. Go to Spreaker, download it. Yeah. MUTEMOGULMEDIA. Oh, you find it. Yeah. Girl, you can catch all the episodes. Spreaker.com. Absolutely Positive Deni Kay. Now let me get off the phone with you, girl. I'm missing what she's saying. She finna go over the vibe of the week. Yeah. Oh, no. She has the quote. Yeah. Yeah, girl, she has all that. Word of the week, quote of the week, vibe of the week. All right, I gotta let you go. All right, talk to you later. Bye. All right, y'all, we are back. Yeah, I had to do that little commercial for y'all about Spreaker.com. Go download the app. But anyway, we are now into our next segment. Yes, you're wondering, she does it all. Absolutely, positively, I do. Anyway, I'm so excited to bring to you, we are back. And we're into our next segment, which is the quote of the week. And it comes to us from none other than one of my silver fox crushes. I love his story. I love everything about this man, just how he has navigated his life. You know, there's been some ups and downs with everybody, but Morgan Freeman is the bee's knees, okay? Somebody asked me, Kayla, really, are you this country that you say the bee's knees? Well, yes, the bee's knees. And I don't know, bees don't have knees, but if they did, it would be absolutely great, because they make honey and they fly around, they buzz, they pollinate the nation. So bee's knees, that's a country thing. But I love Morgan Freeman. He is bee's knees. And he once said, this is your quote of the week, he once said that self-control is strength. Calmness is mastery. Calmness is mastery. You have to get to a point where your mood does not shift based on the insignificant actions of someone else. Don't allow others to control the direction of your life. Don't allow your emotions, that's the word of the week, to overpower your intelligence. Woohoo, Morgan. You just gave us the charge and the blueprint for our lives going forward. Ooh, this is so good. This is almost, well, it is biblical in some way, shape, and form. So we're not gonna go into that. But this is so powerful because he starts out with saying self-control is strength. How many times have you been in a situation where someone has activated your emotions and you have had to quiet that and walk away or not say something and not go off and really contain what you're feeling and not let the world show it? Man, that's why it's strength, because it takes a lot. This reminds me of the Hulk, really, David Banner. I mean, it's a wonderful, Bruce Banner, Lord, Bruce Banner, about how he lived his life really, living for the most part where self-control was his strength. And then of course, when the Hulk came out, he lost control. But Morgan goes on to say that calmness is mastery. And that's what I was saying, that the ability to bring all of those down and shrink those emotions where you do not lose control is absolutely mastery, and something that we should all have. And hey, I'm not telling you that you shouldn't lose control. You're going to lose control, because I'm not going to tell you that. It's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. But sometimes we need to be able to be in a space, a headspace, where we can do that, where we can hone it in. And I think I live my life trying to do that daily. I don't always succeed, especially being a mother. That's one of the main ones. You're going to lose control, or something might happen in your life, whether it's work, personal life, that you don't like what has happened, what someone has said, or, what can you do? You have to navigate accordingly, because there's going to be emergencies. There's going to be, life is just going to throw things at you that literally you are waiting with a catcher's mitt, trying to figure out how you're going to catch it and how you're going to throw it back. Okay. So he goes on to say, you have to get to a point where your mood doesn't shift based on the actions. And he says insignificant actions of someone else. And this is the charge. You got to figure out how you will navigate what has been thrown at you, and then how you throw it back, like I said. And that is the wonderful thing, because you cannot let people have that type of power over you, that they will get it to be out of control, and then you cannot navigate accordingly. And he said, don't allow others to control the direction of your life, because some people are out there to literally be triggers, button pushers. They're trying to have you lose control. They're trying to have your emotions all over the place and paint you in a bad light. And you got to figure out, how do I, Bruce Banner it? How do I, do I get my backpack and I walk along that highway and that song plays, boom, 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 boom. Okay, y'all go listen to it. I can't even hum that part, but I love when, if you watch the old Incredible Hulk, with Lou Ferrigno, I know I messed up his name, and Bill Bixby. played Bruce Banner. But anytime the Hulk came out, like, so, okay, so let me just give you a synopsis. So he would go in, he would come into town, he was a drifter, and he would get a job, he would, you know, try to help someone, and something would always happen that he was keeping his cool, calmness, he mastered the calmness part, right? And then someone pushed him to the edge, usually because he was trying to help somebody, and the Hulk comes out, Hulk destroys everything, Hulk smash, he just, hey, you ain't finna get over on the Hulk. Hulk always wins, shuts it down. But Bruce Banner would decide, okay, I can't stay in this town no more. And he would pack up and he'd be leaving. But always at the end of the show, you would see him with his little backpack. He on the highway hitchhiking. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it was just wonderful. And be like, oh, dog, you know, hooked and mess it up. He got to go to the next part. But I think there's beauty in that. There's a charge in that. But sometimes we had to walk away. Sometimes when we have let our emotions just wreak havoc, sometimes it's time to exit, to take that long walk, that long journey. And let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Okay, sorry. I'm in a singing mood today. So you walk down life highway and reflect on what has happened and move to the next space. And as he says, don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. And so be smart about it. Try to have some kind of mechanism within you that says, hey, I gotta change this trajectory a little bit. I gotta not allow this to harm me or harm others around me. So I'm going to bring it in and push it out in another way. And hopefully it's the IEM life, that something where it's been out of control can bring some reflection to yourself and reflection to others and inspire someone else to, you know, do that. Like, oh, you know what? I'm going to walk away. I'm going to watch my tongue, you know, I'm gonna watch my face. You know, I love sometimes to tell my kids when I tell them something, you know, I'm getting onto them or discipline. And I said, do you understand me? And they say, yes. I said, well, tell your face, because they still got the frown on their face, or, you know, something like that. So, you know, put all those things into play and govern your emotions accordingly. I said accordingly, because as I mentioned, you know, sometimes it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to do so, but I know you can do it. I have confidence in you, and let this be, like I said, a charge. How can you govern your emotions accordingly and they get the best part of you? Because that's how I want to end this segment, by saying, I want your best self to shine at all times. And sometimes when our emotions are involved, people will try to negate the real skill behind that, or the intelligence that you have to bring, or deem you as an angry Black woman or man, or, you know, or just person, you know, or, oh, she's difficult to deal with, because, you know, they're relying on your emotions to define who you are. And it's not who you are. It is just a part of you. As we talked about in the word of the day, it is a part of you and will always be, but you don't have to be defined by it. So I hope that you can govern your emotions accordingly so they can see the real you. And so you can shine, you can thrive in all that you do, absolutely, positively. All right, that's that has been your quote of the week. And stay tuned. We are going to be right back after we pay some more bills. And then next up will be the vibe of the week. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Let's pay these bills. All right. Patreon. What can we say about Patreon? Patreon is a wonderful place where you can get all of those exclusive perks and bonuses about the Absolutely Positively show. So we want you to go to their website, subscribe, become a member, and they have plans as low as $4 where you can start to get all those exclusive perks for being an Apwdk member and nation, part of the nation. And we want to bless you with all those things that we have coming up, whether it's merch or or episodes, lost footage, poems. We want to be able to give our special supporters all the love that you deserve for rocking with Deni Kay and the MUTEMOGULMEDIA group. So whether it's an Absolutely Positively t-shirt or anything that we have, we're gonna throw it at you. So go to Patreon and look for the MUTEMOGULMEDIA section or verbiage and become a member on Patreon today. Absolutely, positively. All right, y'all, we are back. We have paid that bill with Patreon. And we are excited to usher you back into our last segment, which is the vibe of the week. I am just really enjoying this vibe of the week with y'all, okay? I love putting up things for you to get your get you rolling on just life, get you rolling in life. Because look, I'm a big proponent of music, hence I have about 3 colors of these earrings I'm wearing that is of the treble clef. For those that are on the podcast and you can't see my black earrings, I have on some black treble clef earrings, and I really believe in music. I really believe in how it makes you feel, how it can usher you into the right emotion. We should have something every time you say the word of the week, you get something, you get a point. Use it in your life. Maybe put in the comments how you have used the word in the week and how it made you laugh or how it made you govern yourself accordingly. But anyway, that's something to come, but I love that. All right, so our vibe of the week comes from Jasmine Sullivan, and she has a wonderful banger out that everybody was singing. And so I want to just focus on the title, because I think that's really what I'm trying to convey. Now, in the song from her album, The Hotel, which I love the title of the album, but in this song, she's really just talking about emotions and telling this guy, to come pick him up because she's done with him. But what I want to focus on some of the words of how she's talking about how she is honing her own. She not gonna let this person have her go down the road. He's done so many things that she does not like. But to just kind of cut all that off and not be a slave of the emotions anymore because of all the things he's done, that she said, come pick up your feelings. And I love that because it kind of ties into what we're talking about. And she says, don't leave no pieces. You need to come hurry up and pick them up. So I don't want to deal with them anymore. And she said, come do it because I'm cleaning up. While I'm up here cleaning, come pick up your feelings. And I love that. She's cleaning house. She's decided that it doesn't serve her anymore. That all the things that have been done, whether it's the good and bad, she don't want to be part of it. And so I think that's what we have to do in our emotions, our feelings. Just come get them, because I'm not gonna be let them rule me. She even talks about she's learned the lesson, and this is what she's had to do. And of course, the line we love. Who is this? Contact doctors. Yes, way too expensive. No more benefits. Pop-up visits. Hands tied, no grip. She said she don't have the room for the extra baggage. And I want to pause there and say, sometimes when our emotions are out of control, especially when we've been loving someone, you don't want to deal with all of that extra baggage because it brings you down. And it alludes to what I was meaning earlier, that sometimes people can't see the true you because you got so much in front of you. Your emotions have clouded everything, so much baggage, they can't really see your most authentic self. So, just you remember, in this emotions, in this feeling game, come pick up the feelings that don't serve you, because you deserve more. You deserve more. And life will be so much better if you can have some self-control and not let someone dictate how you feel about something. You be the master and the controller of your feelings. And you'll be better for it. And, vibe on this, because she is so wonderful and articulate about what this dude has done. But I think for the most part, I want you, the takeaway I want you to have from this is just pick up your feelings. Okay? And vibe on it. And then just sing this song to yourself. Pick up my feelings. And that has been your vibe of the week. Jasmine Sullivan, pick up your pieces. Or pick up your feelings. I said pick up your pieces, that's it. Oh my goodness, has it been 30 minutes already? Just about, y'all. That is the end of our show. So you have had your word of the week, your quote of the week, your vibe of the week, and now you are all equipped, absolutely positively, to just have the best week ever. I hope you have enjoyed the show. I hope you have just, even listening to the show, gotten your emotions in check and how you want to live your life accordingly. And remember that this is all subjective. I mean, it's going to ebb and flow, but you get to do a do-over throughout the day. You do not have to let your emotions define you the rest of your day or your week. And so there is a IEM moment and spirit within all of that. Just use it and activate it. Thank you so much to all the sponsors. Shout out to Mute Mogul Media, Spreaker, YouTube, and Patreon for just helping me push this platform to you. Govern yourself accordingly by subscribing, downloading, activating, clicking, typing, all that you got to do to keep pushing this platform forward. And don't forget to share. And stay tuned to all the upcoming stuff that we have for you on Mute Mogul Media. And remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, whatever you say, and whatever you touch, make sure you do it absolutely positively with the best emotions possible. Because what? You got me feeling emotions deeper than I ever dreamed of. Okay, that was not the vibe of the week, but apparently that is in my spirit as well. So pick up your feelings, get me feeling the emotions, and have an absolutely positively wonderful week. Take care, guys. Love ya, and we'll see you next week. Peace.